Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Baresi, can he get it through? Messi. Cruyff! No one quite like him!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Zanetti. Cruyff. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's found a way through. Rui Costa, now it's Messi, and Messi! He won't be happy with that one. He's on it, can he get away? Cruyff, here's Cruyff! He's done very well to get to that.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Newcastle with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And that has been cleared. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Nagatomo is looking to influence the game from out wide. And the ball's gone astray. Now there's a fine ball. Vinicius Junior. And it's Zanetti. Rijkaard. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Cruyff.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rui Costa looking for options for movement. Bastoni gets it away. And it's Nagatomo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Deftly out wide. And here's Cruyff. Rui Costa. Yamal. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Owen. Oh, good take in a good area. Now it's Yamal. That'll be a throw-in. And that has put paid to that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Attendees, this is
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That looks a decent ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Owen. Now, can they get him away? Played out towards the right wing. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Right card. And here's Messi. Saliba.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking to play him in.
The
an hour into the second half.
96,628.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Great vision. Now it's Boombaam. And he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Newcastle appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's been cut out, well played. Tries to play it through. Yamal. Rui Costa. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And they win it back again. Now it's Cruyff. He's got away. Zanetti. Zanetti eases the ball away from him.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely monitored.
Climbs up big! He scores! Barcelona are back in business! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20.
So, time for changes on
Number
both sides,
21,
actually.
Vinicius
Barcelona
Junior.
grab the equaliser,
Number
and
10,
we're all square.
Jamal.
Well, this poses a
Number
very
30,
interesting question now,
Messi.
Peter. Do they push on to
Number
try and
17,
win in normal time?
Conte.
They certainly have the momentum.
Number 2, William Saliba. Coming on the field, Number 11.
Can he get on the end of this?
Number 9.
He's in plenty of space here.
Number
Oh, it's
8.
come off the uprights.
Number
And he
14.
thumps it clear.
Johan Cruyff.
He ran himself
Number
into trouble there. Free
22.
kick given away.
Bernardo Silva.
Pedri.
Number 5. Van Dijk.
Shot, surely!
Substitution.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Pedri. Rui Costa.
2 added minutes
2
has been
minutes to be
indicated.
added on. Pedri. Aims beyond the defence. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. And he's running through. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy
And now,
about.
to all members of the crowd, I'd
So
like
90
to ask
minutes
you to
couldn't
join
produce
me
a winner,
in wishing our
and we have
birthday boy
extra time.
a very special birthday. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15, Zanetti.
Into extra
Coming
time
on
we
the
go.
field is number
Barcelona
19,
did fantastically
Hakimi.
well to force extra time, having
Substitutions
been
taking
on the
place.
brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, we could say they're the better off. Shoots! Oh, should have put that away.
Haaland has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss. It's their second corner of the game. Cruyff with the short one. Cross goes in there. Diogo Costa deals with that nice and simple. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Rashford. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Danger averted for now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, nice touch. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top. And Cruyff! And that's a real chance missed. Hakimi. Extra time reaches half-time.
Please turn your attention
And
to
it
the
has
screen
been a
for
punishing
information
game, both
provided by
physically
the
and
local
mentally.
police.
But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Good read, needed to be. Goes down, but nothing given. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Hakimi. Donadoni. And it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. It's a really well-measured ball. Haaland! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Bale. Threads one in. He's had a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Barcelona really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello
nicely
everyone,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
Old
gorgeous
Trafford.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. We have already started here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Sergio Busquets is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Distributed tidily. Zanetti. Messi knocks it out wide. And this is Messi. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Yamal. And it's Zanetti. Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved. Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. That's tidy. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. He's through now, and Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Cruyff. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Marquinhos. Nicely spread. Played back in. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He is just caressing the ball. He's going for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind, a simply triggered...
Mbappe! That's anything! Marquinhos. Challenged. Right card. Concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Conte. He's in a good position here. Has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's Rui Costa.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No outsmarting him this time. That has ended up in no man's land. Zanetti. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Yamal is flagged offside. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Rui Costa. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Quality ball. Baresi. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot's on here. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Messi. Hangs one in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
The attendance for this match
out
was
once more.
71,550.
And he's managed to gift it back. Nagatomo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a good ball out wide. He is through here. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Zanetti. And here's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Cruyff. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20, Mbappe.
We have got changes
Number
here from
21,
both sides, in fact.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, who saw that coming?
Number
It has
30,
certainly made things interesting.
Messi.
Look, often
Coming on
chances
the
are hard to
field,
come by in these
number
games, so just
11,
one mistake
Bale.
could be all it takes to make a difference.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Well, the defence
Number
proved
14,
infallible then,
Johan
but that
Cruyff.
won't be the last they'll see of him.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And it's made its way... And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's played it in low. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Can he get it through? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Last chance, perhaps. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Traumeri.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Stojkovic. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Thank you very much.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Marquinhos makes the interception. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And the ball's gone astray. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Messi. Messi. Rui Costa. Rui Costa!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved. I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Somewhat off target. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Busquets picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driven forward. Cruyff. Rashford. It's Rashford! In for the pieces! Costa Curta going vertical. Nagatomo providing an outlet, and he shoots! In he goes again! He's missed, but not by that far.
Cruyff is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in space and looking for options. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Cross flung in towards the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Rui Costa, and that interception was most necessary. He's gone for goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
He's in a great position here. Played out to the right. Now the ball in. It's a mighty effort! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now this could be a chance. And he's lost his man here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is a brilliant interception. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Good ball. Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Goes down, but nothing given. Aimed beyond the defence. And they win it back again. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Match was 98,004.
And here's Rashford. Rui Costa. He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Out to the right. Oh, nice touch.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them. Great finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And it's Nagatomo. Rui Costa. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Played out towards the right wing.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they...
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range.
Substitution.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Mbappe. Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 30, Messi. Number 17, Conte. Coming on the field, number 11, Bale. Number 9, Willian. Johan Cruyff. Number 18, Chalali. Substitutions taking place.
Stojkovic. Knocks it into space. He's on it, can he get away? He's picked his way through, he's got through! Goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining, game still on! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Now it's Stojkovic. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, some tackle that. Tries to pass it through.
There will be 3 minutes
Baresi
at a time.
is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. That's a cute ball. That has been cut short. Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. He's having a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! And that was as close to certain. And that will be it. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and... Oh, shooting chance! Superb from Vinicius Junior! A finish right from the top draw! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mbappe! Oh, he's burst through! They're urging him to shoot. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Casillas looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Now it's Yamal, and he's gone backward here. He's on it, can he get away? Decent chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
It's a sharp pass. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. And a chance! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's a lovely, neat pass. Rui Costa. Great vision. There's the shot! Busquets. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Picked out brilliantly. He's picked his way through. And Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Cruyff. It's Rui Costa. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Distributed tidily. That's been cut out, well played. Threads one in. And here's Mbappe. Quality ball. Messi. Cruyff. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe is onto this. Baresi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Newcastle with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Newcastle have their second corner now. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Nagatomo. Newcastle couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, good spread. Zanetti. Played into space out wide. Now it's Messi. And he's got the beating of his man. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there.
There will be 3
Neither
minutes
party
added time.
overly willing to compromise. And this is Messi. And here's Messi. Zanetti. Cruyff. And this is Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Diogo Costa claims comfortable. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix
Hello
it. So
everybody, and the quick
the manager
announcement
has
now.
to
We
resist
would like to
change
ask you all
at
to
this
kindly
stage.
stay seated during the match. Thank you
Barcelona
for your
go in at
cooperation.
half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in space and looking for options. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi taking charge of the dead ball. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Conte. Oh, such a clever touch. Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they're on him in a flash. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Cannavaro.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Cruyff. And he skips past his man. And the ball's gone astray. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
The match was 98,004.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Rui Costa. Played out towards the right wing. A lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that is... goes for goal! Rising over the bar.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
That has not gone well. Knocks it into space. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Zanetti. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. He's a sharp little ball here. Zanetti.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. In with the challenge. It's a good ball out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Barcelona are coasting towards victory. Looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Great shoots! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
he's done it again. He's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Yamal claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. We have already started here. Played back towards his own goal.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Threads one in. Busquets deals with that comfortably. Chance here to counter. Casillas getting this one clear.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness and deft footwork make him the perfect link-up man. He is the creator-in-chief.
Cruyff has it in a wide position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Zanetti. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up.
Oh, smashing header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He has a look out. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Nagatomo is always looking to play quality balls. And it's made its way to him. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's played it back. He's in space and looking for options. Zanetti finds himself offside. And it's Cruyff. Half an hour played now. Oh, takes a shot! Bastoni. Conte. Now Costa Curta. Bastoni. And it's Zanetti. Saliba. Conte. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Barcelona finding their passes. Short changes him with that pass. Zanetti. Saliba. Looking to play him in. Nagatomo. Nagatomo. And here's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And they've got a throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. This looks promising. He's come in hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's in a great position here. Messi. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Yamal. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rijkaard gets it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Messi. That's the throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish!
The attendance for this match
He's
was
done very well to get to that.
61,052.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Newcastle with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bastoni getting this one clear. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Cruyff! Decent enough try. Zanetti running with the ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Yamal is flagged offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, and the shot! He has done it! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, no joy this time.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Yamal ploughing through the middle. Goes for a shot! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. No way through. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is... That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Yamal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Ladies and
A clear
gentlemen,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients for a
Stadium
showcase
Giuseppe
game
Meazza.
that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And there really are few places on earth quite like this. The grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's a dangerous ball.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it into space. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
It's Rui Costa! Rui Costa! Explosive! A finish right from the top draw.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Now it's Boombaam. Great ball, and he's in here.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Yamal. Vinicius Junior.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries to cross.
Oh, smashing! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good alertness. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Cruyff. Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's very neat. That has not gone well. He's on it. Can he get away? Zanetti.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the counter is on.
Busquets spots it, and we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back on the way.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Zanetti. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Nagatomo. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now he's got space here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Messi. And he's straight offside. Nagatomo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Nagatomo. Now it's Rui Costa. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Played out towards the right wing. Yamal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Busquets.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
Oh,
hope.
that is a nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nicely weighted ball. It could be...
Can he finish? Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. And they get themselves in front.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20, Mbappe.
Both sides then taking this chance
Number
to
21,
turn to their benches.
Vinicius Junior.
Newcastle take
Number
the lead.
30,
Well, it's better
Messi.
late than never, Peter,
Number
and that's
2,
potentially decisive
William
now.
Saliba. Number 17,
Turns
Conte.
back here, probably the best
Coming on the
option.
field,
Newcastle
number 11,
finding their passes.
Bale.
Spread
Number
it
9,
left.
Erling Haaland. Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
I think
Number
the message
5,
here is quite clear,
Van
Peter.
Dijk.
They want another one,
Number
and will
18,
seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15, Zanetti.
That's
Coming
very
on the
disappointing,
field
it has to be
is
said.
Number 19, Hakimi.
Time is running out here.
Substitution in
Well,
progress.
it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Yamal gets into a good position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Nagatomo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Not much subtlety
2
about that
added
challenge.
minutes has been
It's a
indicated.
good ball out wide. No foul, says the referee. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? And that will be the final act. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.